Hello friends. As many of you had asked for CSAT strategy, we had already made a video on CSAT strategy where I have discussed the cutoff and I have also discussed the comprehension questions that were asked. So as a lead to that, we in this video we will see the important or key topics that you have to practice for quantitative aptitude and reasoning before you go into the CSAT hall. See, as I have already told in the previous videos and to many of you that I am not a believer in this predicting things. Predicting questions is not a real job at all. If anyone says they are predicting questions, they are actually lying. I am not a believer in that. But you know what we can do? That is what we can actually prepare ourselves by observing the pattern which is there in CSAT paper. We can actually make a plan and be prepared for the examination which is going to come in the October 10th. So what we are going to see in this video is the key areas, okay, key areas that you have to practice, my friends. See, just by seeing that you will not be able to go inside and attend the question. By practicing that, so the key areas and chapters which I am going to tell you now, you have to practice that, practice that, practice that. So let us go into the video. So important topics in quantitative aptitude and reasoning. So you have to know that as I told you, this prediction thing does not work at all. Actually, prediction does not work in GS paper 1 and prediction does not work in CSAT. But what we can do is that we can observe a pattern. So what I have done is that I have taken the question paper from 2015 to 2020. As I told you, I did not have enough time for analyzing all this. My strategy was simple: just go in and finish the paper and come off 33%. It's over. GS was the part where I concentrated more, but many had asked for CSAT strategy, so that is why I have made a separate strategy video of number of questions that has to be attempted. But next, the areas which are important had to be taken into consideration for making a strategy. That is very important. So I have collected the data. So if this is a question in, for example, in public administration, this is asked. Why data is very important in policy making? You know, they have asked this question and all. So as an administrator, IAS officer, IPS officer, you should know the first thing in policy making is data. Same way is what we will be analyzing the question paper as well. Same way we will apply the methodology. You know, that is why I don't believe in this what is that prediction thing and all. No, okay, prediction la evana sonna poi solran. Okay, they are not predicting things. They are just guessing these things and luck la adichiran. Luck la adichavana adukapra naan dhaan predict panna. But the point you should know is that இதெல்லாம் நடக்காது. So we have to be focused on how to approach. So that is what we are going to do in this video. And I have approached this using the question paper from 2015 to 2020. And my name is Sivaraj Rajendran. And with that information, we'll go into the video. And first, we'll see reasoning. In reasoning, I think this is in plus. Okay, this is in plus. So reading comprehension, I told you, reading comprehension 25 to 30 questions. So RC paragraph wise, they are asking. Last video of CSAT, please check that, 30 questions. This is in addition to that. Okay, so in CSAT reasoning, what sections might be very good to attempt, which I feel is that, see, in marriage, this everyone will be comfortable. I think, see, marriage relationships, if you happen to see, the questions will be more concerned to, or you will be able to easily think about these questions, because you can think about your family and your cousins, or your father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, and you can easily derive answers out of this. You do not panic inside the hall. You check for these questions. If it is there, you can actually solve. And if you happen to see, this is what I have said. UPSC does not see, this is what this prediction will not work, because see, they have not asked the question in 2016 and 2018. But I have found, see, I have written from, for example, 2012, or since 2012 I have written CSAT. Okay, so I have seen this question paper. Yes, every question paper has this marriage relationship. Somewhere it is, some years it was tough, but I think this question can be handled, so I have arranged it in order. So the next point, the next question, which is, I think, see, this is a little technical, but cube and painting, they keep asking this in reasoning question paper. Check the chapter on cubes. Okay, check the reasoning. You will have a book, no? You will have a book on reasoning. In that, check the chapter on cubes, because see this, they've asked this question, but see, in 2020 they have not asked. Okay, 2020 cube sum was not there, so you should not come and ask me. See, 2020 there is no question, but 2019 it is there, 2018 it is there, 17 it is there, 16 it is there. So if you happen to see this kind of question, so what they will ask is that something, see, they are giving these 4 cubes and they are asking which is opposite to view, which, so actually 3 questions. So one question only, 14th question I have taken. Actually 15th is also a similar question. Or see this, there are 3 items. See, there are 3 questions in cube. For example, see this. This is, I think, 2018 or something. Yes, 2018 question paper. This is. So there are 3 questions. So if you solve this, you will get 3 questions. So 3 into 2.5. You think about it wonderfully. And you know what? This question is basic. So I used to solve in the hall, but my friend, he said this very simply. So when I came and I told him that I solved these question paper or solved this question on cubes, he was like, why did you solve all that thing? So you have a rubber, right? You will have a rubber. So in that, I think in see, that is what, this is not teaching. I cannot do the whole thing, but this I found it. So anyone, because anyone going inside the hall, take one rubber also. See that when you are going, take one rubber also. If they are giving this cube sum, you can actually easily, so in a rubber you can match it, right? So you can put it, or in rubber you can easily put, and you can easily get the answer for 3 questions in 10 seconds. Okay, in 10 seconds 3 questions you can handle. So see the number of time you are reducing. And they will also ask this question of painting. So they are in cube, they are asking, so this face is painted like this, so what face is lying opposite to that? So they are being asking like that also. And they are asking that if the cube is present, a cube of 3 centimeter, let us assume 3 centimeter, it is being cut 1 centimeter each. So 1 centimeter each, and they are being painted. So, and they are being painted also. So which side will not be painted at all, or which cubes? Actually see this, the cube in this area inside, right? So if you happen to see this is under solution. Please look at the solution, and please think about solving this question. It's a little tough only, cube, little tough, but I think this can be, but this is easier. So the direction, see this, every year question, every year, see this year 2 question, every year question, so actually in the bracket what I have mentioned is the question number. So 2016, if you go, 58 will be the question on direction. Okay, you can check that also. That is what I am giving you data, all of them. Okay, I am not predicting, no. Okay, and see this direction question, they will ask this question, east, so east, west, north, south. This question actually, I found it easy. Every question paper I used to solve this question. See, it's simple reasoning, right? Everyone will know. See, I am walking like this, then I will go like this, and then I will go like this, and I have to find the shortest distance. So a square plus b square, and a square plus b square are the root, right? So this will be the answer for this question. So shortest route. So I'm not solving the question right in this place. I'm telling basic things. So you're going in the east direction, then you're going to the north direction. From that place to the initial place, what is the distance? This question, I think, see this question I have showed you. they are asking in every year. And you can take, see, and I have from since the 2012, okay, 2012, I think I have found this question in every question paper. Next is this calendar question. See, calendar question also they are asking, see this, they are asking regularly. And if you happen to see this, very simple question. So which year has the same calendar as this? So this based on this leap year and things like that, right? So in a particular year, 12th January is Sunday, then which of the following is correct? So see, check that calendar chapter, no? Calendar chapter. See, these are all basic. See, UPSC is giving this direction. See, direction and date, time, this and all, basic understanding, right? So today is Sunday means, or then the next Sunday what day you will come, it's a basic understanding, right? So look at, but the point is that inside the hall and all you cannot go and experiment. Just have an understanding, what is this leap year, what is this when same calendar year, how it observes, and what is this, see this second and fourth Saturdays and all Sundays are taken as holidays, what is the minimum number of, see this and all is there. See, in a year, in, see, work, possible working number of days, this we actually calculate every year, right? So in schools and all we usually calculate the, so we will remove the number of Saturdays and Sundays, then we will calculate how many school days are left, right? So in this and all is a basic thing, this can be solved, right? This can be solved. And the next thing I found it, this has actually this also I think you can do varied set, not see this, what is this means, they are greater than, lesser than, and this kind of question. So A is greater than B, C is greater than C, or D is lesser than E. They will give this permutation combination and they will ask you to solve. And you know, there is a pattern. See, one time they will ask weight. So Rama is heavier than Lakshman is heavier than Thiru, and Thiru is less heavier than Sam, or such kind of things will happen, you know. So when the question is like that, so then the next, height. So height, then rank, score. So each year, she scores higher than, so Radha scores higher than Radhika, Radhika scores lesser than Rama. So like that, there are, this question you can attempt. See this see this year it is not there, but I found it regularly in question paper. This question, see this question, see this question. See, if pen is greater than pencil, pencil is greater than book, see, can you not solve this? See, can you not solve this question? Or see this, weight of Mohan, which of the following? See, you are given two statements, so it is based on the weight. So weight of Sohan is less than weight of Mohan. See, Mohan is then see, yes. So like this notation you put and you solve this question. No, it's easier. You see, think about it. So easier. Then see, then I think then another very constant question is this data interpretation. See, they are giving this data. Whether I took the data interpretation, I do not know. But data interpretation question I have not taken. But please check this. These questions. So in 2019 it is there. Sorry, 2020 it is there. See, this data interpretation or predict or thinking about reflecting the data which is given and the answer. And this 6 people, this question, everyone famous question, right? 6 people are there, one is sitting opposite to the other, and the other is sitting right to the person, left to the person, and the person sitting left to the person has geography as an option, sitting right to the person has an anthropology as an option. Kind of, that is one information, that is the seating information will be given, and then the other information will be given, and they will be asked to match, right? Actually this year it was not asked, 2019 it was not asked, but see this data interpretation question and this reasoning question, but 6 people, here it has been asked. So I used to actually see, for example, not only this, not only circle sum, they used to ask row also. That is, he is A is seated in the left corner, B is seated in the right corner, and somebody. So what is the seating arrangement? So they will ask this type of question. I used to solve this question also. So in reasoning, if you see, I used to, because see, that is what quantitative. If anyone is not that good at quantitative or formula based means, these are all simple things, right? These are all, if you see, do not go inside the hall unprepared. If you go, you will not be able to juggle these options. No, B is there, you will get confused. But have an open mind, please. That is why I used to say, do not discuss questions after GS. If you start discussing questions after GS, these kinds of questions, see this question and all, or this calendar question, direction question and all, this and all will not be, this and all, you should not say any reason at all for solving all these things. See, these are all basic things, right? The basic understanding things only UPSC asks, not CAT level questions. This is not CAT level question. CAT level questions will be different. Okay, in MBA questions and all, if you see, there is a complete different type of questions are there. In UPSC, they are asking simple data interpretation. And if you happen to see, then the next important, I think, the syllogism. They keep asking this. Okay, well, this you have to see once. Okay, see, it has been there in the paper. So you can think about from 2011 itself. I have seen this syllogism question everywhere. So you have to be prepared for syllogism. That is, see, this not this data sufficiency, but they will ask all A is B kind of question, or all B is A, sorry, B is C. Then the conclusion they will ask. So you have to see, there is a set of rules, please. I do not see, that is what I cannot teach everything right now, but there is a set of rules in what is the rule. So whether all A is B, how do you have this pictorially represented? Picture representation of this is in internet. You can just Google all A is B, how pictorially you have to represent this syllogism and do this. See, this is a question you can actually do very easily. There are two questions, one question are there. Then this notation type of question is there in, see, that is what anything in this, whether they require any reading, no, they require your logic. That's on a UPSC is a logic exam. See this, if dollar means divided by, see what they are saying, this notation is divided by, then this is multiple, then this means minus. See, and then the value of, they are asking this, see this, so 10 minus 5 into 1 and divided by 5. So into 1 divided by 5. So they are asking this to find. See, this question and all, you should actually very easily do all these things and leave off that question and move on to the next question, right? See, this notation question next, see this same question paper, and this kind of, yes, this kind of question does come. See, they are asking this in number, in this can be used, or this can be seen as a number question, number based question also, or divisibility based question also, and the data sufficiency question also. I think you can attempt data sufficiency. See this data sufficiency questions, see they are asking simple. See, the product is 21, so this is the product, this is the thing they are saying, 7 plus 3. So see, the point is that whether all these things are difficult, no. So it is very simple. See, their product is, see, in the UPSC and all, I mean in the sense that CAT and all, they will not give this kind of questions and all. So you have to think about UPSC in a very logical fashion, and you have to solve them, right? So then so reasoning we have solved, and then we will go to the question on quantitative aptitude, and see this. The point is that the first chapter, so what is the chapter you have to be well aware in quantitative aptitude, if you ask me, I think profit and loss. Every question paper has one question. See this, I think from 2011 this is there. 2011, since, see, because basic quantitative aptitude they will ask. See, they are asking the selling price. See this, see basic question, you can check this question. See, this is basic and basic, because everyone who's gone to a shop will know what is the price of something, what is the loss we make, what is the cost price, selling price, everything we'll make. You should understand this very well. So it's a basic thing that we have to you have to solve. So in chapter, so if you want in constitute or sorry, in quantitative aptitude, if you ask me, solve this profit and loss chapter. Okay, so solve this profit and loss chapter, and same way the simple interest, compound interest formula, that PNR by 100, or the compound interest formula, the simple interest formula and this compound interest formula, this what is the formula, please check it. This profit and loss, this is very important. The second important, I think, is that not only the train sum I have kept this, but the second thing they commonly they ask is this percentage sum. See this, they are asking this percentage. That is what I am saying. UPSC is not making you work at all. Actually, UPSC is giving you the question. Percentage question you have to know. See, percentage means what percentage. See, in 100 rupees, if I am getting 20 percentage. So in 100 rupees, 20 percentage, what it means. Or in quantitative aptitude, you have to get 33 percentage. What is this 33 percentage mean when there is a mark is 200? See, it's simple, right? In for 100 means 33, 200 means 66. So like this person, I am not lying. This is how questions are there. So you can solve these questions, right? You can solve the reasoning questions we saw. See, the 25 questions in comprehension, and then these questions I think you can solve. And this data interpretation question, actually will not come one question. They will come many questions. This year they did not ask, and this year also not many were asked. But if they are going to ask, it will be 3 or 2, at least minimum 2 questions will be there. So this height thing, everything will be there. So you can solve that 6 to 7, 10 questions will be here. And then quantitative aptitude, if you come, you will solve this profit and loss question, percentage question solve. Then this permutation combination, see this permutation combination, every year they are asking, my friends. Okay, but this is a tough question only, or I see it's a confusing question. It's not a tough question. See, a basic understanding of probability and the formula. See, formula of permutation combination gets confused. See, what is this 5p3 and 5c3? Difference will be there. See, both are not same. 5p3 and 5c3. What is the formula for these two things? Please check it. Usually I get confused in the hall. Usually I will not read these formulas and I will just go inside. But the point is that at that time confusion will come. What is the formula for 5p3 or 5c3? Okay, one formula, read it. Okay, one formula you can read it, right? And then see, as I told you, this average is also important. See, this question also, see, one I think profit and loss, then this percentage question, then I think this average question also very easily they are. See, they are asking this average question means, see, like this question, I think from 2011 it is there. Or they will club this question, they will club this question in data sufficiency. This I have found, or they will club this question in data interpretation. So they will ask that average score of a batsman in a C. This is average score. Sir, for example, the average test score you are getting. See, that is the point. Everyone keeps worrying about your mock test scores. Your average score matters, my friends. From January you are writing, or let us assume you are okay, this time the examination was postponed. Let us assume at least you are writing these quantitative or this examination, GS preliminary examination from March or April. Let us assume that at least April you are writing. From April, what is your average score? See, average score, average rank, average marks matters. Not one test matters. You should know that, because average is what everything is. Okay, so like that UPSC will ask. Okay, what? Like that UPSC will ask. Average number of questions. Then this. Then I think this work sum. See, fourth is work sum. I think they are asking this question. Work, this simple question. A does a work in 10 days, B does a work in 20 days. Then A and B, when combined, how long would they take? See, this kind of question you should not leave, my friends. It's very simple, no? So have that, and see this formula. Please check this formula. This train, that is, see, a boat rowing in the that is against the waves, and a boat rowing along with the waves. It's a formula. See, they will ask you that speed. What is the speed? There is a chapter in that. See, அதுதான், I cannot solve that. Chapter போய் பாருங்க, அதில் ஒரே ஒரு formula. Because I remember having a question on this boat. The derivation will be time consuming, but simple formula இருக்கு. I had to sit and derive the answer. அப்படிலாம் பண்ணாதீங்க. Formula is there, simple formula. If you substitute the value, you will get the answer. Okay, and this ratio mixture, this question, this is also right beside you, right? This ratio mixture is there. See this, a bottle contains 20 liquid A, 4 liters of liquid A is taken out. What is this? See, this and all simple things. இதெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு போங்க. And then they see what I have done. See, other questions are also there. See this train sum parunga, a train of 200 meters at the speed of 40 kilometer per hour, and be careful of the seconds. See, inge vandu kuduthirukadhu meter, inge kilometer per hour, inge seconds. Idha you have to see. Okay, in CSAT they are not going to confuse you with the questions. Simple logical errors they will have. So logical questions they will have in between the questions. So you have to be careful on that. And the next is this number. See, and number thing, see, இத பாத்துக்கோங்க. Have this in your mind. And this numbers, so numbers they keep asking. In numbers millions of possibilities are there. They can ask you anything, but be aware of what is odd even, what is this prime number. See, what is prime number, you have to know. See, what is this prime number? See, this is very important. What is prime number? What is this divisibility? As I told you in the reasoning I showed you. See, divisibility, what is the divisibility of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9? See, in I think in CAT classes in the divisibility 23, 27 and all they will see. Okay, but you don't have to see. In CAT class, divisibility means whether a number is divisible by a particular number. But in CAT they will go till here. But at least in UPSC, see till 7. Okay, C till 7. What is the divisibility formula for 2, 3? Whether a number is divisible by 2 now, how to check? 3 now, how to check? 4 now, how to check? 5 now, how to check? 7 now, how to check? At least till 7. Okay, then this notation. Okay, notation, they keep asking this notation like this, no? See this question, every question paper has this. They are having this notation. Inga parunga, they are having this notation, 4-digit number, what it represents, everything is there. See, and see, two statements I told you, right? This divisibility, all numbers are divisible by 3 and 2. So a number is divisible by 2 and 3, whether it will be all numbers will be divisible by 4 or all numbers divisible by 6. Please check this. இதுக்கு ஆன்சர் இதோட சிம்பிளா வேற யாராவது கேட்க முடியுமா? Which conclusion comes, you think about it, you put it in answer, and I think this will be enough. So see this, I have made this in a very short span of time, so how much ever possible. I have observed these questions. What I have done is that I am not just giving you things, I have observed every question paper. So if I have missed some question also, please you can check that. But what you can do is that this observation pattern na mukyam. So you can think about cracking this exam by planning. Adha and vadivel solra madha plan pannunga. Okay va, do not sit and think about tips la illa. Okay va, don't tips. There is no shortcut for your success or becoming an IAS officer. There is no shortcut. Okay va, think about it, plan it. First step adha plan, and think about or solving these important topics once at least. Okay, so thank you and all the best. Kandipa problems pass aidunga. Okay, all the best.